Good day to you, Nigerians, and I'm very sure that this is a moment of joy to every one of us. Mind you, a lot have been said by Nigerians, both old and young, and both women and men, even the youth and also the elderly ones, with their own. With their own suggestion or their own wants. And there is something I want us to also remember in this course. And what is it? It is the will of God. The will of God has prevailed by choosing for us the leader that will take the mantle of leadership for the next 4 years, if God will. And one of the things I would like to remind us, we Nigerians, is that Nigeria, Nigeria is for all. And if Nigeria fail, we all fail. And if Nigeria progresses, we all progress. And there is an adage in Africa that says when tree fall on tree, the upper one is the one that we remove first. And one of the set of people that I will first advise here is Nigerian youth. Nigeria is for the youth, and the future of Nigeria is in the hand of Nigerian youths of today. This election that just took place in Nigeria has shown that the leadership is going to be tilted to the youth of Nigeria. Is going to be tilted to the youth of Nigeria. Gone were those days when many people were clamoring, were saying a lot of things that the future, the leader of tomorrow is the youth. The youth are the future leaders, which were not happening. But at the moment, we can see that the adage has started happening. And one thing I want us to realize, and I want us to remember, don't let us fight the new incoming government. Let's try to support the new incoming government. Many of us have our candidates in mind. Many of us want to vote for this, vote for that. I don't want to mention any candidate. But all the candidates we have in mind, they didn't emerge. But the one that emerged, let's support him. Let's work hand in hand with him and try as much as possible to make Nigeria work. Wherever we see bad thing, let's say it out. Let's use the power of social media we use this time around to call on ourselves that all hands are on deck. We have to make Nigeria great. We have to make Nigeria great. And our development, the way we're going to develop Nigeria, is not by us calling out people out there. We here were good enough to bring Nigeria to its rightful shape. I call on all Nigerians, both the ones at home and the ones outside the country. Let's try as much as possible. Let's work hand in hand. Let's come up with great blueprints that will take this country to the next level. This is a renewed hope, according to what Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu said when he was coming in, when he was vying for this position. Let's work hand in hand to make this hope renewed. Let's make it renewed. Let's make it renewed. And one of the things I want us to remember election is coming up. In the next 2 weeks, election is coming up. Let's look very well. Look at the candidates that will bring succor, that will bring economic development, that will bring political sanity to our states. Let's try to vote the rightful candidate. Let's try to vote the rightful candidate. Not just the person I know, not just the person I like, not just this person I have relationship, I have affiliation with him, or I have relationship with him. Let's look at the person that will benefit all and sundry, not the person that will benefit a single set of people. Let's try as much as possible to do that. And let's try to use social media to take ourselves closer to our politicians. Don't let us make ourselves tools for politicians to use. Let's make ourselves tools for development. Let's make ourselves tools for development. And I'm very sure that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has greater plan for this country. Let's work hand in hand with him. I'm not a partisan person, but what I want is Nigeria development. Let's take it out of our mind by saying that we don't want him, or we don't want this, we don't want that. Why doing that will now cause chaos in the country. Don't let us forget, this is our own country. This is our own country, not their own country. We have population. Let our population count for positive things. Don't let us destroy anything. Enough is enough. Enough of waste is enough. Enough of fight. Enough of negative yearning is enough. Let's try as much as possible to bring great things to this country. Nigeria needs us. Our elderly people, our elderly ones, they are suffering. They want the youth that will take this country to a greater height. Let's use our power for good things, not to destroy things. And I'm very sure that the sky will not just be our limit, but will be our stepping stone if we yield to the clarion call of this country. I pray that may God Almighty bring sanity to this country and give us the best out of the best among the things this leader has promised us. God bless Nigeria and Nigerians all.